Hi everyone, welcome to today's practice. A nice full body flow for you. Let's start in child's pose. Opening your knees wide and allowing your forehead to reach the ground or a prop. Take a moment here to ground yourself. Feel the weight of your body sinking down into the ground. Starting to bring your focus to your breath. Slow and steady inhale through your nose and slow and steady exhale through your nose. Breathing in, can you direct the breath into the back of your body? And breathing out, can you allow yourself to release down to the ground? Breathing in, breathing into the sides of your body. Breathing out, just feeling your body getting that little bit heavier. Breathing in and then putting it all together, front, side and back of your body. And breathing out, relaxing down. On the next breath in, start to walk your hands underneath your shoulders and take an all fours position. Take a couple of intuitive movements here. So for me, it's moving my hips from side to side today. But take whatever feels natural. And then find stillness. On the next inhale, bring yourself into a cow. Feel like you're broadening across your chest as you lower your belly down. And then exhaling, pushing into your hands as you round through the back. Chin draws towards your chest. Breathing in, cow. Breathing out, cat. Breathing in. And breathing out. Taking your neutral spine position. And then on the next inhale, start to raise and move your right arm forward and then draw it back. So taking these nice arm circles, draw your arm forwards, extending up and behind. Taking one more like that. And then bringing the hand down, move to the other side. So left arm, draw it forwards, lift it up and reach it back. Breathing in as you reach forward, exhaling as you come back. One more like that. Breathe in, reach up, and then bringing the hand back to the ground. Pressing into both hands as you now start to lift your hips, downward facing dog. Pedaling out your legs. Drawing the chest back towards the thighs as you pedal through. Feeling into the backs of the legs as well as your spine this morning. And then allow the head and neck to relax. As you breathe here, can you feel like you're gently hugging in through your upper arm bones? Taking one more breath. Start to walk your hands back to your feet. Taking a soft bend through the knees. And then bringing the left hand down to the front of the feet. And start to peel your right arm up to the sky. Maybe you're bending into the left knee and straightening the right. Maybe you've got both legs straight. I don't feel like my legs are ready for that yet. Reaching up. And then bringing that hand down. Replace the hand and twist to the other side. Allowing the body to gently turn towards the side wall. And then coming back down, hands drawing back towards downward facing dog at the front of your mat. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. As you breathe in, start to rock forward to high plank. Press the ground away, grow firm through the legs. And the knees come down. Exhale your way down with your toes pressed against the ground. Breathe in, peel up, cobra, broadening across the chest. Exhale takes you back, child's pose, opening through the knees. Breathing in and pushing back. On the exhale, downward facing dog. One full breath in. One full breath out. On the next breath in, rock forward to high plank. Then on the exhale, drawing the knees down, untucking your toes, lowering the body all the way down to the ground. Breathe in, peel up, elbows hugging in. Take yourself back, child's pose. The breath in takes you back up, downward facing. And the exhale draws your heels down to the ground. Breathing in. Breathing out, soften the back of your neck. The next breath in takes you forward, high plank. Drawing your knees down, untuck your toes, and really anchor your feet down. There's no tipping forward with the feet coming up. You're just lowering the body down. Breathe in, scoop up, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Breathing in, taking yourself back up to downward facing. Exhaling. Full breath in, full breath out. Maybe flutter the lips, shake the head. And then looking at that space between your hands on the inhale, stepping or jumping forward. Breathe in, lift halfway, lengthening at the top of your mat. Can you draw your tummy muscles in that little bit more to get that lift? And then exhale, forward fold. Press down through your feet, rise up, extend your mountain. Glutes are active here as you reach up, looking up. And then exhale, forward fold. Lifting up halfway, hands on shins or on the ground. And then plant the hands and we're going to spring back into our high plank. Then we take it down, chaturanga, or you can continue with bent knees. Take it back to your downward facing dog. Full breath in, spread those fingers wide. Full breath out, draw the heels down towards the mat. On the next breath in, looking at that space between your hands, hopping forward, lifting up halfway with that inhale breath. Exhale takes you down. Press down through your feet. Thighs are active as you reach up. Glutes squeeze, looking up. One more time, exhale, forward fold. Lifting halfway. How long can you make your spine? Plant the hands, get ready to spring back to your plank. Push up through your high plank and then lower down with control. Peeling your way up to upward facing. You're still broadening through your chest. And then exhale, takes you back, downward facing dog. Full breath in, spreading those hands. Full breath out, spreading those toes. Breathing in, softening through the back of the neck. Breathing out. One more breath here. One more breath out. On the next breath in, right leg lifts to the sky. Opening out through the hip, stacking right hip on top of left. Give that heel a little squeeze as you move it closer towards your bottom. And then re-extend the leg. Draw that foot forward, travel forward. And take your high lunge position. Coming all the way up. And immediately that back leg is active. And then find your sweet spot here. So maybe you creep that front foot forward. Keep that back leg strong and straight. Keep reaching up through your wrists and fingers as you lower the hips. Stay here for a breath. And then open out, warrior two. Maybe repositioning the feet and gliding that front knee open as you draw that back hip back. Lower the hips. Draw your shoulders away from your ears and press down through both feet. Notice if the toes are scrunching up. Can you spread your toes, but still find that activity and pulling up through the soles of your feet? From here, everyone will take a reverse warrior. So keep the depth in your hips as the backhand meets the back thigh. Reach up through the top arm and lift up. Without lifting your hips, you're lifting up through that top arm. And then you're drawing the body subtly backwards. But really, this is about lifting up and getting space through the front side of the body rather than necessarily going back. Keep lifting up. Keep checking that that front knee isn't caving in. One more breath here. And then come back down into your warrior two. Bring your forearm onto your thigh, extended side angle, reach forward. Can you keep your hips low and rooted in space? Stay here, keep reaching and keep pressing down through both feet. And then we'll take it up and back, reverse. And then take it back, extended side angle. We'll go one more time. Keep opening out through that armpit. There's no collapsing of that arm as we take it back to our reverse position. And then one more time back to our extended side angle. From here, bring that left hand down and bring the right hand down. We frame our front foot as we step back to high plank, bottom down. And then from here, you decide knees down or chaturanga to take you through your vinyasa. Now here in my upward facing dog, my feet are flat. They're pressed firmly down. Coming back to our downward facing dog. Full breath in. Oh, full breath out. Left leg lifts to the sky on the in-breath. We bend through the knee, opening out, squeezing that heel close to your bottom. Can you lift your knee that little bit higher? And then re-extend the leg. Draw the leg forward, brushing your chest to step that foot down between the hands. High lunge to this side. Growing tall with your arms. Hug those front ribs, those lower ribs in and down. Reach up. Find that beautiful, steady first gaze, that drishti point, that focus point that brings you this inner calm. Staying here. Build that strength. Press down through that big toe mound at the back and then open out, warrior two. Sliding those feet apart to give yourself a little extra room if you need it. And I'm really thinking here about opening through that inner thigh. Imagine you're trying to draw your shoulder blades almost together down your back, wrapping them around your spine. Soft through the head and neck. Take a breath. Take a breath out. Reverse your warrior, keeping the depth in your hips. Reaching up, maybe looking up, but if it doesn't suit your neck, then keep it in more of a neutral position. Staying here, reach, reach, reach. And then windmill the arms, take extended side angle. Can you see how I'm not collapsing my right shoulder down? I'm opening out. So you could almost bring your hand to the back of the head and just experience that feeling of openness. You want to keep that when you then extend the arm. I can get lower in my hips here. So look where you are. Maybe you can challenge yourself more and then come back up. Warrior two takes you back to your reverse warrior. No movement in the hips. So getting that beautiful opening down both sides of the body. Extended side angle, opening it out. Reaching those hands forward. Pin that blade edge of that back foot down into the mat. One more time, reverse it. And one more time, extended side angle, reach, reach, reach. And then right hand comes down beside that front foot, left hand travels with it. You come back to high plank, that bottom goes down as you push the ground away. Stay here for a breath, build that strength. And then how slowly can we chaturanga? Is you bend, finding that little 90-degree or so position in the arms. Then you roll over your feet. Your thighs are hovering. You're broadening across your chest. You're looking up. And then your bottom takes it up to the sky to complete the vinyasa to downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful, everyone. Look at that space between the hands and hop to the front of your mat. Lift halfway. belly firing. Exhale, forward fold. Keep your bottom low, take it up to chair. Reach those arms up. Can you keep your arms in line with your ears as you sink your hips that little bit lower? Hands come down to prayer. Gluing those knees together, really connecting with the core as you really imagine you're wrapping a corset around, nice and engaged through those tummy muscles, and then take it into this little chair twist. Using your hands to press together to open out that top shoulder, rolling it back, and then coming back up while keeping your hips low, chair. Take it down to the other side, turning, drawing those knees back in one line. Stay here, soften through the neck. Take a breath. Take a breath out. Bring yourself back up to chair, and then we take it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your bottom meets the floor. Your legs find your glorious little boat pose. Reach up with your chest. Press those feet away actively as though you're closing a door. Stay here, breathing in and breathing out. And then let's take it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We find the floor. Take a full breath in. A full breath out. Stretching arms and legs away in opposite directions. And then find your Shavasana, arms alongside your body, palms facing up. Notice all the sensations in your body. Notice your breath. Please give yourself the time to rest here. I will see you next time. Namaste.